Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to Your Career Academy. I am your instructor Zoha wajahat for class 9 physics. Today we are going to start our chapter 1, which is physical quantities and measurements. It's our lecture 1, in which we will discuss about the branches of physics, and then moving forward we'll discuss about the physical quantities, which are base quantities and derived quantities. So what is the physics? The branch of science which deals with the study of matter, energy, and their interactions, whereas the laws and principles of physics helps us to understand the nature. So branches of physics are 9: mechanics, heat, sound, light, optics, electricity and magnetism, atomic physics, plasma physics, geophysics, and then nuclear physics. So first we are going to discuss about the mechanics. The mechanics is basically the study of motion of objects, its causes and effects which influence our motion. So mechanics is basically the area of physics which is concerned with the motions of the physical objects, more specifically the relationships among force, matter, and motion. Whereas the forces applied to objects results in the displacement or changes of an object's position relative to the environment. So mechanics can be categorized into two branches, which are the kinematics and dynamics. And kinematics is the study of motion of objects, study of the objects at rest, where the dynamics is the study of objects because of their motion, and then which is called dynamics. Now moving forward, the second branch is heat, which deals with the nature of heat, modes of transfer, and effects of the heat. Modes of transfer are from one medium or object to another, or from an energy source to a medium or an object, or such energy transfer can occur in three ways: radiation, conduction, and convection. And heat is basically the form of energy that is transferred between systems or objects. So with different temperature, flowing from high temperature system to low temperature system, also referred to मतलब हीट को हम ना क्या कहते हैं थर्मल एनर्जी के से भी रेफर कर सकते हैं. Heat is also referred to as the thermal energy, and heat is basically measured in BTU, which it is a unit, and it is also measured in calories or joules. So the third branch is the sound. Sound is basically defined as the vibrations that travel through air or another medium as an audible mechanical wave. Audible is basically the word which means that you can hear. It is produced from a vibrating body. The vibrating body causes the medium around it to vibrate and thus producing the sound. Medium can be water and air, etc. Okay. So sound branch of physics की which deals with the physical aspects of sound waves, their production, properties, and application. And the sound waves falls into three categories, which are longitudinal waves, mechanical waves, and pressure waves. And there are 7 characteristics of sound that you must know, which is frequency, amplitude, timbre, envelope, velocity, wavelength, and phase. So moving forward, the fourth branch is the light and optics. Optics is the branch of physics that studies electromagnetic radiation. Electromagnetic radiation, for example, light or infrared radiation, its interactions with the matter and instruments used to gather information due to these interactions. So optics includes the study of the sight. Okay, it is a study of the physical aspects of lights, its properties, working, and use of optical instruments. And now the fifth branch is electricity and magnetism. Electricity and magnetism are essentially the two aspects of the same thing, because a changing electric field can create a magnetic field, okay, and a changing magnetic field can create an electric field. This is why we usually refer this electricity and magnetism with the one word, which is electromagnetism. So it is the branch of physics which in which we study the charges at rest and in motion, their effects and their relationship with the magnetism, which I have described, that the changing magnetic field creates an electric field, whereas the changing electric field creates a magnetic field. So moving forward is the atomic physics, which is the sixth branch of physics. It is a study of the structure and properties of the atoms. And the seventh is the plasma physics, which is the study of production, properties of ionic state of matter, which is the fourth. It is also called the fourth state of matter, plasma physics. So, and the eighth branch of physics is called the geophysics, which is the study of internal structure of Earth. And the ninth and the last one is the nuclear physics, which deals with the properties and behavior of nuclei and the particles within the nuclei. So these are all the branches of physics which we have discussed. Now moving